Hey WBC campers, this is Coach Kirk. I'm coming to you from my basement. I've been quarantined here for a little while, but not letting that affect me. I'm here to talk to you about positive mental health. Positive mental health in sport is something that every athlete has been challenged by and either works with or works through in some unique way through some point of their athletic pursuits. Some of what causes pressure in sport is usually around anxiety, and that tends to take the form in basketball at least of plays that have happened or plays that are going to happen. So for instance, if you have been a little bit cold and you missed a few shots, you might be likely to be thinking about those shots that you've missed, and it takes you away from the present moment. Or if there's a big play coming up and you're thinking in the future about what's going to happen, you're not really as dialed in and focused in to the present as you can be. So there's a few exercises that you can try that are going to allow you to be more focused, be more clear, and be more present when you're playing a game of basketball. One of those exercises is just to watch your breath, and you can do this anytime, whether it's at the gym or at home, maybe even at school. As you're sitting there, just take time to breathe 5 times where you make a commitment to watch your breath and to focus on it as best you can. And if other thoughts come up during that time, just let them go and keep coming back to the breath. So we'll do this together. So what we're going to do is we're going to do 5 breaths. In and out is 1. And we're just going to count them and be as focused as we can with them. So we'll exhale our air. Inhale, 1. Exhale, 1. Inhale, 2. Exhale, 2. Inhale, 3. Exhale, 3. Inhale, 4. Exhale, 4. Inhale, 5. And exhale, 5. And if at any time through those 5 breaths other thoughts were popping up, that's fine. That's going to happen. That's what gets in the way of being present. So the goal is, the more we work with this, we are able to keep coming back to our breath and what we need to focus on. And in sport, when we're playing a big game, we need to be dialed in. So that's where our attention needs to be. Not who's out in the stands or how my day was yesterday or what my teacher said to me earlier on. It's about being as focused as you can be. One other exercise that Gary Mack uses is, he calls it the mental locker. So when you get to the gym and you're changing out of your street clothes and into your game clothes, every time that you're taking one of your pieces of clothing off from your street clothes, think about leaving a distraction with it. So if I'm getting to the gym and I'm taking off my shirt so I can get my jersey on, as I take my shirt off, I might think, I had a bad practice yesterday, I'm going to let that go with my shirt. Or if I'm playing against a team that's beat me 5 times before, as I'm taking off my socks, as I take each one off, I'm dropping that thought as best I can with it, storing it in the locker where it doesn't need to be affecting me during the present. That's going to allow me to be as focused and as locked in, as dialed in as I can in the most positive way. So those are a couple exercises that are going to allow you to work with your mental health and hopefully get you dialed in, locked in to be the player that you want to be in the present. Thanks so much for watching the video. In closing, my favorite player has always been and may always will be Sir Charles Barkley.
Gets the feed from Maurice, tries to move on Cummings, goes right to the hoop, Cummings fouled it. Change of strategy for Milwaukee as they put Cummings on Barkley.
Thanks so much. Bye.